Video is intended to show you how to use Camtasia to edit and produce a video that you've recorded, a screen capture that you've recorded specifically. So I'm just going to show you, first you open up Camtasia Studio. Then the first thing you want to do is import that video that you've recorded. So you'll have recorded it using Camtasia earlier, and if you're opening it up at a different time, then you have to import that video. Sometimes if you just click produce straight away, then it'll open it up for you, but this is what you have to do if you're opening it up separately. So I'm just going to where I've captured it. Here's my Napier tutorial capture, and I'm importing it. And it just puts it straight into what's called the clip bin here. So this is where you put all of your video clips and you can edit them in there. So to edit it, all I do is I click on it and I drag it down to the timeline here. And you can see there's the video layer, so I'm just going to drag it there and then I'm going to let go of my button. And then that's it appearing on the timeline. Now, when you get the project settings, the best thing to do is to click open here and then go to recording dimensions, and that'll keep it the same size as you recorded it. Otherwise it'll squash it down and the quality will be really low and you might not be able to see what you're doing. So click OK. Now, the only kind of editing normally that you'll have to do is to take out some mistakes. So that's the only thing I'm going to show you here. So to click around the video, all you do is click on the timeline here. So there's 14 minutes, there's 28, and you can see a preview of what it looks like there. So if I click to there and press play, I can see that bit of the video. And I can see the playhead moving along. So if I pause it now, you can see where I've got to. So to take out a section, say I click here and there's a mistake right here that I want to take out. All I do is get to that point on the video, see where the little line is, and that shows me that's where I am when I paused it. So I'm going to click there and I'll press the split button right here. Okay, and then I'll keep playing and I'll get to the end of the mistake, press pause, and I'll click my playhead where that little line is again and click split, and then that's isolated that little section. So you can see that's now an isolated little section with two lines showing it. You can press play again over that just to make sure you've got the right section, but all I do to delete it is click it and then press right click, and then you can remove from timeline. That takes it out. And if you just press before that line, press play, then you can see the join and you can listen to it and make sure it's okay. So once you've done that, that's you edited, all you want to do is save out the video. So I'm going to go to this produce area. Produce is what we call producing this final cut. So produce video as. So this is fine, custom production settings. Generally you're going to go through these all on the default settings, so you're not going to have to change too much. Recommended is usually good, so flash output is going to output MP4, that's fine. Next. Don't worry about any of that stuff, just click next again. And again, with this lot you don't need any of that either, so next again. And all you do is give your video your title, final video, select where you want it to save. So I'm going to save this. You would select where you want it to save, so it'll be on your hard drive because your H drive is probably too small. I'm going to save it to the C drive here. Just save it there, or you can save it to an external hard drive or to a data stick, and then all I'm going to do is click finish, and then it'll go and produce. So that's it, just finishing the export. So now it'll just pop up with production is complete, tells you a few details which you don't really need to know. Press finish and that's your video produced. Now you can just go to wherever it was stored and find it. So that's how to produce your video in Camtasia, and then from there you would basically just upload it to the Napier online video service, which is at onlinevideo.napier.ac.uk, and we have some other tutorial videos on that elsewhere on this service.